Hey man, what's popping with y'all, man? Welcome to the channel, man. Hopefully everybody is straight and everything like that, man. On my channel, I talk about a lot of ways where you don't want to meet these women, right? You don't want to meet women at clubs and bars. That's, you know what I'm saying, that ain't gonna work out. But when it comes to like social media, like dating apps, Instagram, especially Instagram, shooting your shot in the DMs 9 times out of 10 is not going to work. Women nowadays, it's a million dudes DMing them, and unless you were a guy that has some type of clout to you, it ain't gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? If you just a regular dude, it ain't gonna work out. So I want to react to this girl, her reacting to her DMs, and we gonna discuss. So let's get into it.
So I'm about to react to my DMs so y'all can see some of the nonsense that I be seeing in there, cause I don't know. Heard you was single. I'm single too. But you look toxic as fuck, so it's a no.
This dude singing poems and stuff. Heard you was single. I'm single too. If you would like to go, I can come too. Like, bro, like, what do you, like, bro, the fuck?
Fuck, so it's a no for me? Bitch, why you text me? What are you doing here?
Y'all remember like in high school and stuff when somebody broke up with somebody, you would know it because you go to school with people, right? You know, that was the thing, like, bro, you heard such and such, she's single right now. That's nothing you say to a woman, right? That makes you seem desperate. I heard you was single. Well, I'm single too. But then you want to hit her with the you look toxic. Like she said, why are you even messaging her if you think she's toxic? Clearly you toxic, and clearly that's what you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even message somebody if you gotta type up, oh, but you look toxic, but I heard you was single though, and I'm single too? Bro, women do not care about that. Even when a woman is single, she not really single. She not really single. A woman is always seeing a guy. When a man is single, his ass is single, pretty much. Straight up.
You could have kept that. Like, for real. Okay. You from Georgia? Are you willing to move for love? I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know how else to respond to this one.
It's kind of fascinating when you look at women, because I don't see a lot of women's DMs like that. You know what I'm saying? Even when I kick it with women, I don't, they'll tell me stuff guys do, but not actually. They'll show me text messages, but DMs is a whole different ball game than text messages. You know what I'm saying? Like, DMs, dudes just be going, you from Georgia? You willing to come out here for love? Like, what?
But I don't know you. You're skipping a couple of steps, boo. I don't know. Number. Hello, how you doing? Please, thank you. I don't know. The men you're looking for are still here. We just don't be outside okay. Illiterate a little bit. Who the fuck said I was looking for my man at the club? My man would not. I would not be.
Man, that's the thing, man. Like, dudes be trying to hit women with logic we know as men, right? We know that, right? We know you're not gonna find a woman in the club, right? And if you do, it's rare. But to say that to a woman, oh, the man you looking for, we on here, we not in the clubs. Like, she thinking like, nigga, okay, like, what's your point? Because I'm not gonna deal with your ass.
Be looking for my man at the club. I'm like, we listen and we don't judge. Can I pay you to be mean and disrespectful to me?
I ain't got no comment to that one, but she did do a part 2, so I want to react to part 2. But man, just in general, man, like, when it comes to social media, you gotta think, man, women are getting blowed up in their message requests, their DMs, dating app messages. So to stand out, you kind of gotta let women come to you. You know what I'm saying? Especially for instance, on dating apps, right? Let a woman like your profile, and then you match with her. And then it's okay sending her the first message if she likes you first, because you want to be a woman's first option. When you go into her DMs, you're just putting the ball in her court, especially if you don't know her. You know what I'm saying?
So I was finna go to sleep, but everybody keep talking about do a part 2 to the reacting to my DMs. So I'm finna do that. Also, let me say I don't like all them comments where y'all trying to be like, oh, well, let's see the ones that she actually respond to. I don't respond to none, baby. Mind your business.
This is literally the epitome of how women on Instagram are. What you got to understand is, simps that message women so much, you put women so high in the sky that they in Mars right now. So in their head, they not finna respond to none of that shit. Unless you got if you got a blue check mark, they may respond. But if you ain't got that shit, they not finna respond to you. Because they got a million other, what separates you from the million other dudes who are DMing her? That's why you got to be the dude who's doing the opposite. Because there's so many men putting women on a pedestal that if you had a million women messaging you wouldn't respond to none of that shit either. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? You would want the women who are not even messaging you. Those are the women you would want. So it's the same way a woman thinks. She wants the dude that's not doing none of that.
I'm not looking for nothing right now. I want you bad. What's up? Bust it open. I'm trying to jack this dick. Where did we go? I'm confused. Why would I? Man,
it's just so sad that we live in a world where men say anything. Like, men behind a computer screen or a phone screen, dudes are willing to say anything. And that's just not the way you go about trying to get a woman. Because women, by you sexualizing them, telling her you want her so bad and I want to, man, look, you ain't gonna get nothing. Dudes who speak like that, 9 times out of 10 have probably never been with a woman in their life. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know most of us men over here, we don't do stuff like this, but I'm just showing you what women deal with and why women act the way they do and how to combat that. You know what I'm saying? Because we all got to deal with this because of the fact simps act the way they do. It's our fellow men who is doing this stupid stuff.
Why would I respond to that? So I threw this one in there because I loved it so much. It was so sweet. And y'all think I'm trying to bash people, whatever, cool. I just know flowers grow where you stand. That was so sweet. And I would respond if I was emotionally available right now. But I'm not.
All that means is she don't want you, right? Yeah, that's so sweet. It's funny because that's another thing, right? Dudes try to play the sweet card. Oh, I know flowers grow where you stand, and I know you know roses grow all around you. Yeah, she gonna say it's sweet, but I'm not emotionally available. What? What is that? What does you being emotionally available have to do with you responding to a message? Like, I don't understand that. So it's funny because that's just in other words saying I don't want your ass. That's a nice way. It's basically a nice way of curving you. Because if Chris Brown would have sent her that message, do you think she wouldn't be emotionally unavailable?
So stop trying to flame me in the comments, bitch. Now this one had me a little confused because I'm like, you should sell lip videos. Which lips? Which lips are you talking about? And either way, no thank you. I'm shooting my shot because I know you're going to reply. I'm just that confident in us, baby.
When you're in her DMs, you already are letting her know that you're shooting your shot. This is the thing, right? By you begging for a reply because you feel confident in yourself, you're putting her on a pedestal. She's not going to respond. You know what I'm saying? So dudes be thinking like, man, what's a clever way I can get in her DMs? It don't matter. She's not going to respond, especially if she don't follow you. If she don't even follow you, you're already in the message request. And you already know about how women treat the message request. They don't even respond to their regular DMs. And again, like I said, unless you got a blue check. So all of this is goofy behavior. And it goes to show, don't be DMing these women on Instagram. They not going to respond. The only way they're going to respond is if you paying them a bag or if you got a blue check. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, let them come at you. That's it. And the way women come at you is they may shoot you up. The way women shoot they shot on Instagram, if you posting on your story, they may send you a little message over. Women have their way of shooting their shots. It's subtle. It's very subtle.
You should be a little bit embarrassed. No cap.
Damn, she said he should be embarrassed. That's crazy. This is crazy. This is what women think about men like this. This is why a lot of women, I see why they have no respect for dudes. Because dudes are literally they're willing to lose all their self-respect. You know what I'm saying? Lose all their self-respect just to get a woman. Because guess what? How you get a woman is how you gonna have to keep her anyway. So if you pull her by chasing her, you're gonna have to continue to chase her. I hope you know that.
No cap. Y'all be finna piss me off. Let me eat your.
All right, I'm done. I'm not going through the rest. I'm not going through the rest of it. Y'all get the point. But you know the reason why I wanted to show y'all this, and I know like a lot of us over here, we don't. I know y'all don't. You know my supporters, we don't do this type of stuff. But the reason why I wanted to show y'all this is because what you gotta understand is the game will change when dudes stop being simps. If we stop getting in women's DMs, if we stop seeing a woman in person and telling her how fat her ass is, if we stop staring her down, if we stop doing these things, the game will change to a point where women will have to come at us because they want and need a man. You know what I'm saying? So what you got to understand is if we stop doing these things that make us look thirsty and put us in a weaker position, you will start to see. I'm gonna win regardless. But what you got to understand, men will win in totality if we stop being simps. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you really knew that woman, you may not even want to deal with her. But you want to deal with her because you see how she look. You see how fat that ass is. You horny right now. You want to get it in. But that's not how you do it. You know what I'm saying? That's not how you do it. Build yourself up and talk to women in person. You know what I'm saying? Take good pictures. Put them on dating apps. Let women like you. And then you message them. You know what I'm saying? Set up a date after you FaceTime. Or if you meet a woman in person, have a conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? Invite her to do something with you. If she don't want to do it, cool. If she do, cool. And you go from there. But that's the mindset that you got to have. And so many men have it backwards. They think by being thirsty, by being clever, by being romantic, that's going to get a woman out the DMs. No, it's not. I know we see all these stories of somebody getting somebody from the DMs and you think it's going to be you, but it's not. Because what you miss out from these stories is the fact that the woman DM the dude first. You know what I'm saying? Women will shoot they shot if they want. If a woman wants you, she's going to let you know. I promise you, she's going to let you know. You know what I'm saying? So like I say on every video, man, this is why we must continue to put ourselves first, man. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. Appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. And until the next time, deuces.